Having to borrow and regroup in subtraction, it sometimes gets pretty tricky. So let me just show you an example of how it can be tricky. There are going to be some times where your next door neighbor, meaning the tens place, doesn't have a 10 you could borrow. We're going to see in this scenario that happen. So the first thing we're going to do is take a look at the ones place. 1 minus 3. I can't do 1 minus 3 because 1 is smaller than 3. So I need to borrow. But when I go next door to the tens place, he has nothing I can borrow. So I'm going to go next door again. So now this 0 is going next door again to say, hey, I need to borrow a 10 because each place value is 10 more than the next. He says, sure. Now that tens place has a 10 in it. Now this 1 can go next door, borrow 1, this 10 becomes a 9, and this 1 becomes an 11. Okay, so now I'm looking at the ones place, and I have an 11 minus 3. 11 minus 3 is 8. 9 minus 4. 9 minus 4 is 5. Then I get to this hundreds place, and I have 0 minus 7. Well, I know I can't do that, so I'm going to go next door and borrow a 10. So now this 2 turns to a 1. My 0 has now turned to a 10. And now I can do 10 minus 7 is 3. 1 minus nothing, because there's nothing there, is 1. Put my comma in. 3 from the right. 1, 2, 3, moving left. So my answer is 1,358.